Yes, Imperial Radio, we are back. 2 Gs, 1 pod, episode 4.
Episode 4, man, we're rocking.
Follow us on this journey of success.
Yo, listen, we're on the socials now. We're on the socials and we're on iTunes, SoundCloud, everything. So
we are up.
Instagram at 2 Gs in a pod. Facebook, we've got a page, 2 Gs in a pod. I upload Spotify playlists, but we'll talk about Spotify later. But SoundCloud, 2 Gs in a pod, and iTunes, you can subscribe, and then you never have to check for us. Like it'll come up on your phone. 2 Gs in a pod, new episode. Just listen when you're working, when you're chilling.
Anytime.
It's great background music.
Anytime.
It really is.
Just let us get you through your day.
Yeah.
Really.
You're gassed. You're gassed. Anyway, what you say, man? How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. I'm really good. How are you?
See, for a second, I thought you weren't going to ask me. I was waiting for that. How are
I
you
remember last week. You got a bit offended. So.
Yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. It's been busy week and stuff, uni and that. But
yeah,
I'm surviving. This is getting me through my week.
Yeah, trust me.
Yeah.
Real talks.
So, as you may know, if you listened last week, Jamell was meant to join us today. He promised he wouldn't be late.
He is nowhere in sight.
No, Jamell. Having said that, according to him, he's at Gloucester Road, so he's not far. So
we all know what that means. We all know when the black guy tells you they're at Gloucester Road.
Yeah.
They're a couple of stops away from that.
He'll be joining us soon.
I think he'll be here like halfway through the episode at least.
Oh, he just texted me he's outside.
Oh,
so but let's play a tune and I'll go let him in.
All right, so we're continuing on with our
lyrical
lyrical
versus mumble rap debate.
discussion this week.
So what's coming up?
We're gonna play Young Thug with that. It's a tune.
That might be my favorite Young Thug song.
It's Andy's favorite Young Thug song. You play it a lot.
I love that tune.
But we'll start with that. So
and I'm gonna go get Jamell.
Let's take that and we'll bring in Jamell.
Jamell.
Yo. It's Jamell. Obviously, I was here last time. I came late this time. I'm on time, I'd say, only like 5 minutes late.
You weren't on time.
I would say, bro.
You were less late.
I was less late.
It's an improvement, though. I can respect that.
Yeah.
It's true.
So, also, I brought another guest with me.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, he's going to introduce himself.
Alright, so my name's Jamil. Obviously, Jamal's cousin.
Jamell and Jamil up in the studio.
He's like the downgraded version of me.
Downgraded.
But
Jamell's giving some evil eye.
The side was so strong.
He's like, you're going to draw me out live on air.
It was so strong. But yeah, for interesting topics.
So yeah, Jamell, you had a few points you wanted to raise, which is why you came back. So should we get into them?
Let's get into it, man.
Okay, so obviously we're speaking about lyricism and hip hop. And first of all, I'd like to establish that lyricism is no longer essential in hip hop, and I'd like to start off by saying why, which is the main point. Yeah. Now, obviously, lyricism, at this moment in time, like if you look at who's charting, who's doing the most, who's getting all the songs and stuff, like it's not as required. Like before, like in the 90s, your craft as an MC was to write bars, and that was where you got your respect from.
Yeah.
But all of the guys that write bars, they don't have that same level of respect as like say like a Lil Uzi, even like a Lil Yachty, what you come to and doing, like their level of lyricism compared to like before, like it wouldn't be respected. Like Future, what Future does, But
I wouldn't say the lyricists don't have the same level of respect, because people still respect lyricists. It's just you don't need to be a lyricist to be successful anymore.
Yeah, of course. And I think that's also part to do with like how hip hop has gone mainstream.
Yeah.
So like the audience is wider now.
Yeah.
So like the percentage of people that like are for the lyricists has been decreased just because it's been diluted by so many people that are just there for the turn-up tracks.
Yeah.
Well, the turn-up tracks are good though.
No. Listen,
we need to turn up.
He's not bashing them though. He's not bashing them. He's just stating the facts.
No.
The fact is that you don't need to be a lyricist anymore, whereas before you needed to.
Yeah. So like, the thing is why? Yeah. Why is lyricism no longer essential? And there's many parts to that answer.
Yeah.
And it goes down to how now we've got streaming. And that's affected the industry so much, as in like now you have to like put out music at like a greater rate. And like it's harder to make and craft your songs if you know that your label's telling you, you've only got 6 months to whack up this album.
I get you.
And then also you must also realize that like the people that own hip hop, as I was saying before, was a grassroots thing.
Yeah.
And it started in the hood, in the streets.
Yeah.
It was a reflection of people's lives.
Yeah.
That's what they spat bars about. And then when the power in hip hop transferred from us on the streets, I say us on the streets. I'm not on the streets.
Yeah, not us. Not us. But we know what you mean. We know what you mean.
Please. Yeah.
We're students, man. At good uni. Anyway, let's keep it moving.
Like when it transferred from us on the street, so to say.
For people on the streets.
From the people on the street, from the man them on the streets,
Yeah,
you know, when it
from the man
transferred
them.
from them guys to like the corporate execs, and then at the beginning it was like the man them, like someone with like business acumen from the road would make his own label, but over time those got bought over, and they got bought over by like corporate companies, so like so like Sony, Universal, I don't know, Viacom, I don't know, like they they all own it, and like they don't regard lyricism as that much of a major factor, because at the end of the day they just want their money.
Sales.
Yeah, it's the sales, exactly. They want the sales and they want the streams, and what goes for that is the catchy song you can play in a club, which is why songs like Mask Off go off. Because look, it's Molly, Percocets, you know, like
it's simple.
Easy.
You can be drunk and remember the words.
Very simple lyrics.
And you've got a vibe to it, like, Percocets, Molly, Percocets. It's a simple thing to do. So like,
you know, I've got a point to that though, because
I've got something to say as well.
I was saying, you know, you see Future's album, when he originally pushed the album, he was trying to push Draco as a single, and then Mask Off just went, because maybe it was the flutes or whatever, but Mask Off just went, people loved it, and it's like even the labels, the artist himself and the label, they didn't know which track was gonna pop. Draco, although Draco isn't like a mad lyrical song, it's much more lyrical than Mask Off and stuff. So it's like, even though they're making this simplified music and stuff, even the labels don't know what's gonna be, what's simple enough that it's gonna be, everybody's gonna love it, or is it like there's a fine line between it's so simple that everyone's gonna love it, or it's so simple that it's trash, like no one rates it.
That's to my point. Yeah. You said like that the ownership has changed in hip hop, right?
Yeah.
But surely, in this area of internet, of streaming, like a song can pop off with no label backing at all.
100%,
of course.
Yeah.
And
like that's the same thing with Mask Off. Like obviously Mask Off Future has a label backing, but that popped off kind of through memes, like originally.
It popped off on its own, and then he jumped on it, made the video, everything.
And like there's other songs that have been the same. Like even this Man's Not Hot song now.
You know, I remember like a month when Future was posting memes of everybody, like, you know, all those memes of people playing flute, and then Mask Off will come. Future was posting them himself, like, because he's like, you know, this is the power of the internet, blah blah blah.
So would you not say that it's more organic now?
No,
actually, like in terms of we're actually choosing the songs that pop up. Like
Jamil that side, like, every time he talks to you, like.
It's like, this is my moment. Don't cut me off.
No, do you want to say something?
Jump on.
I don't think it is more organic. I just think it comes down to a lack of respect for
the craft.
Exactly. And I think that's the biggest problem with lyricism. It's now, when you get people now who have come from certain backgrounds, will say that they've come from a certain background, and it's like, they think that they can make money easily by literally just talking rubbish or just not having any kind of substance to their music. Why are they gonna put effort into the music? And as fans, when we expect music so kind of just aggressively, like someone will come out with an album and then literally a month later you might be thinking
even next week sometimes I'm tired of these songs.
And it's like, when kind of we feed into that, and it's kind of it pushes them in a position where it's like, I have to keep on producing music, and then that has a knock-on effect where they can't.
I know, I agree with that. Like my point is just like, is it not us that's choosing that? Like we're not choosing lyricists.
And I think like, but that also comes from the fact that like the demographics that listen to hip hop has changed. Like,
that's true.
So
that's very true.
That's why, like, before there wasn't the market for them to do this kind of thing, but now there is.
But having said that, I wouldn't say, because even if you look at the demographics have changed, but if you look at the age range of the average hip hop listener in the 90s compared to now, it's probably roughly the same age. Maybe it's stretched a bit younger. But it's like it's not just about the demographics changing. It's what people are interested in has changed. Like the whole of society's changed towards, you want everything quickly, like fast food, fast everything. So you want just a quick hit and stuff like that. You want, with streaming as well, you want to be able to digest like a whole load of music quickly, rather than having to wait for your favorite artist 2 years while he's crafting this amazing project, which is good and stuff. But then sometimes, like in the meantime, I used to complain about certain rappers. It's like, yo, you're sick. You dropped. I mean, obviously, I'm not complaining to them to their face, but in my head, I'm saying like, you're sick. You drop amazing music, but in the what am I meant to do in the 2 years in between?
Like Frank Ocean, not a rapper, obviously, but. Look how pissed off people were that he took so long to drop his next album. Like,
man
people
just disappeared for 4 years.
No, but maybe he was crafting. I think he was crafting for 4 years.
You think so?
Some of those songs, some of those songs that are on his album, he was playing from like in shows from like 2013.
Okay, fine.
So
fair.
He'd been working for a while.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, another point on that. Yeah, there's so many people these days because I listen to like a full album. I always listen to the full album. There's so many people that would be like, why do you listen to the full album? Like,
oh no, but those
we just want the hits.
Those people.
No, but that's a lot of hip hop listeners.
Yeah, no, but
that's a lot of hip hop listeners.
I don't think you can call yourself a hip hop listener.
I call them casual listeners.
Yeah, like if you don't listen to the entire album,
but those are the people that are driving like the hits.
That's the problem we're talking about.
The demographics has changed. I listen to it. Like demographics doesn't just
to people that don't care about the actual craft behind it.
But you don't think it was always the casual? It's always the casual listeners that are driving because hits. Like even go back like 10, 15 years, in the club. Obviously, there's people that listen to the whole 50 Cent album. But there's better people that just listen to that song.
Yeah,
obviously.
Like, that's just, sales are driven by the casual listener.
No,
it's true.
Okay, but the thing is, even then, like people would listen to In the Club and then be like, let's listen to the entire album. Like, what's he got to?
What you're saying is the majority of the sales for 50 Cent, was not driven by the person.
I remember. Let me tell you the story. I remember, I had a teacher in primary school who used to love the start of that song In the Club, and one day, it was someone's birthday, and she got the whole class to start singing it, like, yo, shawty, it's your birthday, and like, she had never clocked what the song goes into after the go shawty, it's your birthday bit finishes, and like, but that's just a perfect example, There's so many people that just think the song's catchy. It's just, it could even be just the start of the song, but they just think the song's catchy and they bang it, and that's how it gets like radio success, I would say.
Of course, no, I'm not denying that. But I'm saying that like hip hop before, it was more of a thing where like, because if you were into hip hop then, like at the very beginning, and then as even like Tupac, Biggie days, you would listen to the entire album. Say Frank Ocean for example, like what Frank Ocean did is he disappeared, but like it didn't affect. Like he goes to
man was vanished, man.
Yeah, but
I bet he went to Cuba. You know that island in Cuba where Michael Jackson
said he went to Cuba with Tupac.
He's found Tupac somewhere.
But when he came back, he dropped 2 albums. Yeah,
true,
and they did well.
And he's been dropping tracks ever since.
Exactly.
On a regular basis.
Taking a risk. If you are a good artist and you craft your music, people aren't gonna mind. Like, okay, if someone tells me I've got to wait, I don't know, like say like another year or 2 for like Kendrick to come through.
You'll wait.
Yeah, I'll wait.
I'll be upset, but I'll wait.
Yeah, exactly. But, like, because I know the music, the end product will be worth it.
Yeah.
But like,
true.
You can't like.
And they've said that as well. They're like, you can't rush it. Like,
but like
artists have said that.
Yeah, but for example, like Future, Young Thug, these guys, and I love Future. And Future, listen, if you ever hear this, hit me up. I can tell you what your tunes are gonna be. I can make you the best album. Like you need me in the studio, listening, because like your man them aren't telling you when you're making trash in it, and they're not telling you when you're making hits. And I can be there just being like, oh yeah, man, I wouldn't do that one. Like, I can make a best album. Just chuck it out there. But
Future,
you
heard it here.
You heard it first. You heard it here first. You man should have like a
we want to get buttons and stuff.
Exclusive stuff like that. No, it's coming.
Alright, cool. But like, say for example, Future can't take a break. That's why it's always music.
It's so true.
Because if he does, then he fades into obscurity. Like no one will care. Him and Young Thug, all them guys. Like if he takes a break, that's it.
Young Thug took a break though, no?
Nah.
Between Jeffrey and what's the next project they dropped?
That's 6 months.
Bro, 6 months.
Because even
what's the next project they dropped?
The singing project. It was a year. It was a year. It was a year between projects. No, it was a year between projects.
Then he had that Martha project with
but that was after the singing project. So what happened was Jeffrey was September, last year. The singing one was like June this year.
No, it wasn't. It was like May, April.
No, it was June. I remember
because I was like around the year.
No, it was June because I just finished exams and it dropped. But he was on stuff in between, like he was on tracks and features and stuff, so he wasn't silent.
But most people are on tracks and stuff in between.
Was Frank Ocean on stuff?
Frank special case, isn't it? Frank was chilling in some faraway island.
Frank wasn't on nothing, man.
Frank wasn't on nothing, but like say Kendrick, when did between 2012 and 2015 Kendrick didn't drop an album, but he was on tracks.
Yeah, but there was a period where he was on.
Yeah, where
he was
wasn't
barely on
nothing.
anything.
I think
When
same
was
thing with
that
J.
period?
Cole. So
Just before To Pimp a Butterfly, like dropped. So To Pimp a Butterfly was what, March 2015. Yeah.
So yeah.
In the time, like I would say the 6 months, even longer before that, we didn't hear anything from him. I don't remember.
No, he
hearing
dropped.
anything.
He dropped the first single.
That was time before the album.
Yeah, that was time before.
That was
Like,
like
we-
in
so
the
we heard
summer.
from him?
That was the summer before the album.
No, it wasn't.
It was in the summer.
It was
I
like
remember
September.
It was
Nah,
so long ago.
That's end of
that-
summer, bro.
That was not summer.
And also September to March. How many months is that, bro?
It's like 6 months.
That's what I just said.
Did you say 6 months?
Yes, bro.
No,
I thought you said longer than that. I was listening.
the time between I and To Pimp a Butterfly was so long that I won a Grammy in the year
Yeah,
previous
there we
before
go, bang.
To Pimp a Butterfly
Bang.
came through and won a Grammy.
Bro, he's
Swear.
been thinking about it. He
Like-
came from. That's why he was late. He was making notes.
They were making notes on the
I
tube.
took a nap. I was at your yard in there. I was there.
That's why I was when you said like when I text you at 12:15 and you're like, oh yeah, I'm leaving now.
Yeah.
And then it's past 1 and I'm like, whatever time it was, yeah. And I'm
Yeah.
like, bro, it doesn't take that long to get from my house to uni, bro.
Oh, fam.
That's what I was thinking.
I was
But
waiting for
anyway.
this guy, bro.
No, you wasn't. You took a nap.
I was ready before you.
You know what?
I
You know
was
what?
ready
So,
before
I
that.
think
I was ready
this is
before
a
you.
perfect
Just
time
said
to
you
play a
took a nap.
tune. I think there's a perfect time to play a tune.
Okay,
we can
what?
argue off air. What should we play?
I feel like we should play some Rhapsody.
Rhapsody. Yeah. She's got a new album. What's it called again? Layla's Wisdom.
Layla's Wisdom.
And yeah, it's a really good album. I'm still kind of digesting it. Like it only came out recently, like a month ago or something. Like 2 months ago.
It's a recent album.
But it's a really, really good album. Definitely worth a listen. So this is Chrome Like Ooh. So yeah, there was we had Rhapsody first with Chrome Like Ooh. That's what it's called, yeah. And then we went into International Players Anthem.
Outcast
and UGK, Bun B, Pimp C. So yeah, we're kind of changing tack with this episode now. We finished our lyricism debate.
Wait, did you have one more point?
Nah, forget it.
Nah.
Alright. We're changing tack
I think we've said everything that needs to be said.
Like it could be.
In the 2 weeks, we've said everything.
Yeah,
to be honest, we could debate this forever because it is a big topic.
Yeah, it's a barbershop convo, fam. So
Barbershop.
It's true, you know.
It is one.
It's true.
It is one. This is also one though.
Yeah.
We're talking about who's up next for the throne.
Who
in
is
hip-hop.
next?
So when we're talking about the throne, to define it, yeah, we're talking the current throne is like Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake level, Kanye, people that they can do they can do like an international tour, come to UK, sell out the O2 multiple nights, charging over 55 quid for a ticket. Someone like Future just did that. So stuff like that, like
I would say as well, like they're kind of bigger than hip hop.
yeah,
Like they're hip hop, but they have a bigger following than just hip hop.
yeah, it's transcended hip hop.
Yeah, like everyone knows who Kanye is.
Everyone knows.
Everyone knows
and
who
they
Kendrick is now. Everyone knows who
exactly.
Drake is.
They can't really go anywhere without being noticed, basically. So from the current crop, we had a few people. We had 21 Savage on the list. Personally, I don't think he's gonna.
He's dropped out of the running.
He's already dropped out of the running. Should we play a 21 song just to have him there, or like just leave it? Let's leave it. Man.
We don't have the time.
like if you were to play one, it'd have to be like No Heart or
Yeah, no, I had No Heart and I had Bank Account.
Gotta be Bank Account. No,
Yeah,
that's his
Bank
biggest.
Account.
That's his biggest single.
I do like Bank Account.
Well, you know what?
That's the one that's closest
You
to.
could do him with Post Malone in it and just play.
Yeah, you know, all right, listen, because we got Post
true.
Malone coming
Two
up.
birds
Don't worry,
with a stone, innit?
he kind of dropped the ball early, but Post
Yeah.
Malone's in our conversation definitely.
okay,
so
okay.
we'll put. No, he's right. We'll play him
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
But who
Alright,
should-
so
who should
let's
start
play
with?
Kodak, because Kodak. Personally, I don't think he's coming for the throne.
No, he's not.
But he could like. He actually drops good music. His last 2 projects have been really good.
Kodak needs to stop committing crimes.
That's true as well.
That's true. There's a
You know
few
what's
of the new guys
funny?
that need
Because
to do
another
that.
guy on the list is
Few of the guys-
XXX.
yeah.
Yeah.
They need to just stop.
My man is going to jail before he can ever do an international tour. He's going to jail by the end of next year. I'm telling
For
you.
real. Like,
Yeah, it's true.
it's like
It's
Bobby
true.
Schroeder, man. It's the way they did him.
Oh,
fam.
no,
Oh,
that's
Bobby.
sad,
Listen,
man.
Bobby.
Listen.
The way he took 7 years for his boys.
That track
Because he
was
could have got,
amazing
I
as
thought he
well,
could have
man.
got 2 years or something, and then he took 7 for his boys. That's real love,
It's
man.
real, man. It's real.
Yeah.
All right, so let's play Up In Here, Kodak Black. So yeah, that was our convict section. The guys that they could be big in hip hop and even like further than that, but they
going
commit
to jail.
they commit too many crimes. They go in jail, definitely.
Stop committing crimes, man.
Yeah.
Please.
So another person I wanted to mention was Playboy Carti, just because of he's had a big year.
Nah.
He dropped his.
Oh, that
You don't think he's had a big year?
he's had a big year, but he's not coming for the throne.
Oh yeah, no. Sorry, we shouldn't even mention it.
I don't think he deserves a mention. I can't lie. I don't see him being like the next big thing in hip hop. Maybe the next big ad-libber.
Yeah, just on the strength of the ad-libs, bro. I don't know. Maybe you're right then.
Oh, wait. What do you guys think? Playboy Carti?
No.
I don't. The more I'm thinking about it, he's not coming for the thing.
He doesn't have that reach. He can't pull in like.
Okay, honestly, no. I listen. Actually, no, maybe not. But, but like certain demographics, yeah.
That's the way to put it. That's the way to put it. Playboy Carti does not appeal to all demographics.
Yeah, he's
on a Lana Del Rey tune, bro. Dude, the ad-lib.
He says what?
Yeah, but I'm sure people loved it.
Yeah, we loved it, but like, you know, it's.
I kind of want to play the song just to play it. It's that ASAP Mob track. Just for his verse. I like how he comes to this way, he's like, rocking the T with the V. With a white chick on the T and the V. Ooh. Bro, the way he says that is mad.
Wait, but so we're not discussing if Kodak and XX can come for the throne. Basically, let me put it simply. Kodak can't, because his music doesn't have enough substance.
He doesn't speak enough English.
But that's what I'm trying to say.
He's shifting to like, a lot of his stuff is like, his verses and stuff are becoming more woke. And you know the video for Tunnel Vision?
Yeah.
He's talking about like race relations.
That was a hard video.
Yeah, like he's trying to change.
That's true, actually.
But I still don't think he's coming.
That song appeals to all people.
Yeah,
like everyone likes Tunnel Vision.
But I still don't think he's coming for it.
X is too niche. X is too niche.
It's because it has the flutes on it. X is too violent as well.
That's what I'm saying. He's too niche.
That's what I'm
saying.
He's crazy.
It's for like the kids at home angry at their parents.
Yeah, punching walls and stuff.
Did you listen to his Double XL? When
he's even that demonic shit.
And then they turned off the beat and they all started. It looked like they were praying and shit. Yeah, that was creepy.
And everyone was there like, what's going on?
What did he say? He said, I'm a demon or something.
Hey, listen, all I know is you have to exercise that whole thing. It's just like holy water.
Dripping holy water, bro.
But the thing is, with Kodak, I feel like Kodak actually got like the potential. I just feel like you might be people in his camp. No, look, think about it. Like Cardi B came through on a remix of No Flocking.
No
Flocking sick first.
True.
That's true.
Respect No Flocking. If you're gonna respect Kodak, respect No Flocking, please.
No Flocking.
I prefer No Flocking.
No Flocking is hard.
So that, but
anyway,
like, it's not the song that gets the girls turned in the club.
That's
so
true.
At the same time, that's why it didn't blow in the way that.
And also, it was like one of his early ones. But he didn't really have the same fan base that he has now.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, it helped him get the fan base, but he didn't really have the same fan base he has now. So
you're saying that Kodak could be.
I still don't think just because he's going in prison.
Like, he could stay
if he gets I can't see the guy coming to the UK and not doing some dumb shit and ended up on the first flight back to America.
Yeah, man. Like, listen, he'll just kick someone in the head or something in the crowd or
just
something.
Do something
like,
dumb, bro.
He'll come with guns or something. Like,
I just don't think he like has enough. I feel like you need to be able to interview, to be like the next, to be like.
Some people don't interview.
Stage. Yeah, but think about the people like Kendrick, Drake, and not saying that they're like the best interviews, but.
No, I mean,
they speak English.
Like, it's true. And
like
he always says something so dumb, something so wild, reckless,
Kodak's
talking about women.
Yeah, bro, he's just gonna turn people off.
Yeah, like anytime he opens his mouth, I'm like, the guy is so dumb. Anyway,
he's quite dumb, you know.
Anyway,
but anyway,
what we playing next?
That's like a testament to the American public school system.
Yeah,
not Kodak. Not Kodak. We're not putting that on Kodak, though.
All right, bro. Play Perrier because I just want to hear that Carti verse.
Okay, we'll play Perrier.
It's like a minute in. Don't worry.
All right.
Yeah, so I just really love that verse and I wanted to hear it.
Wait, quickly. Whose flow is that? Like, see the flow that everyone's coming through with that one.
I thought it was Uzi's, but I think Uzi stole it from someone because my boy Oppe, he's coming on soon. He showed me one guy who like he was doing it from time ago. He showed me some SoundCloud guy. I forget the guy's name now. But it was like, it was that flow, definitely. You know, the like, ooh, ending all your sentences with ooh or a and stuff like that. And it's like that flow. Yeah. And Uzi's been using it since then. So I was like, I don't know whose flow it is. But
Uzi claimed it.
Uzi claimed it.
It's not about who did it first.
Yeah, it's who did
it's
it
about
best.
who did it right.
This guy's so gassed. I know. He's preach. Are you screaming preach for yourself?
You know what it's like? It's like the Migos flow when everyone was running the Migos flow. And then you know when Absol came on the track, I forgot what it's called. No one these days.
Yeah,
Absol has one track.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were talking about that track.
No, he's got a song with when they start singing these days. Yeah, that one. Yeah, and then before he starts rapping, he says, I swear I'll only use this flow once.
Yeah.
The same flow that Migos uses. And he's got another bar where he says,
that tune is so sick. What's it called again?
I can't remember it.
Oh, this is gonna piss me off.
It's got that. Oh gosh.
This is gonna piss me off.
Yeah, it's got that skit at the beginning of the White Absol.
Just have fun. Just have fun.
Yeah, just have fun.
Yeah,
Yeah, just
that's
have
a
fun. And then and because he said something similar to it, where he has got he said, I got this flow from Drake. You got it from Migos. You got it from someone else.
Oh, so
yeah. So like, flows get passed around, man.
You mentioning Migos is good because we were going to talk about them coming next. Personally, I think they can definitely come for the throne in terms of coming here, bro. They've got a big following out here, man. Already. So I'm just saying, no, open your mind, bro. What I'm saying, they've already got a big big following out here, yeah. And they were like, they came with Yachty in like July or something, or June last year, or March, something like that. And they were already charging like 40 something for their thing. And they did like 3 nights at Brixton. It was packed every night. I think it was at Brixton. I can see them.
I don't know.
They're dropping Culture 2. My theory is they're dropping Culture 2 and then they're getting ready for each of them to drop solo stuff or like collabs or whatever. So Quavo and Travis is going to drop, yeah. Then Offset, who's been prepping, he's been doing a lot of solo stuff this year, and I've been saying this year he's been having like a similar year in terms of features compared to what Quavo had last year. So he's getting big and stuff like that in recognition, and he's going out with Cardi B, who, as we were about to mention, is going to be the next big thing, big female.
That's true. I didn't think about that. That's true.
So he's already got the thing because people, exactly. People are following Cardi B almost the same way they were following Nicki at the start of her thing.
But Cardi B is going to be bigger than Offset. Listen, this is the thing, yeah.
But basically, just to quickly finish it, I'm saying if they drop solo stuff and it bangs too, then so they got Culture 2, Quavo and Travis drop, Offset drops, maybe Take Off, we'll see. And then they come back and do Culture. And then, you look like I got left over. Anyway, and they come back and drop Culture 3 or something like that, like a third album and tour on that. Bro, they could go to the O2, I think.
For real, like they could be like Destiny's Child, fam. You get what I'm saying? Like, listen, you got Quavo, Beyonce, Offset, Kelly, and then Take Off his Michelle.
Take Off his Michelle. That's how it goes. Take Off his Michelle. Look, man, Migos will get to Future's level. They will be big in hip hop. They will be huge in hip hop. They will never get to the level of Drake and Kendrick.
Let's define the throne here, because I would say in the way that we're talking about it, Future is on that level. Future's the very bottom of the level, and the only thing that differentiates him from no, hold on, just hear me out. The only thing that differentiates them from Kendrick, Drake, J. Cole, those people, is just his ability as a rapper.
Yeah.
But he still has such a big following that he can sell out the O2.
But if we say who has the throne in hip hop, Future, I don't think Future's in that conversation. He's like a level below. That's what I think Migos
we're not talking about. We're not talking about the throne in terms of skill level, because if we look at
skill comes into it though.
It does, but if
skill is a factor.
It does, but if we look at all the people that we've mentioned so far and that we're going to mention, I don't think might be 2 of them that have the skill level to match.
Yeah, and those are the people that are the real contenders. We haven't discussed the real contenders yet.
Discuss 2 people.
We haven't discussed the real contenders yet. We have to have a discussion about all the people.
Okay, just let's play Motorsport. It's Migos, Nicki Minaj, and Cardi B.
I still need to find it,
Bruv, I swear I made a playlist. This guy.
I found Motorsport, yeah.
Hook's hard.
The hook's hard, yeah.
It is hard, isn't it?
I personally don't even like that song that much.
I really like don't. Hook.
Like, it disappointed me just because the way they were proper hyping it up.
Yeah.
But like Nicki's been tweeting that she has a song with Quavo for Time. Then it comes out and it's got Cardi B on it as well, and I'm like, they're gonna go at each other, and then I don't know. Their verses were good though, Nicki and Cardi, especially. Who do you think had the best?
Cardi.
Man, yeah.
Cardi's.
I heard a lot of people say Nicki, but I think Cardi as well.
Cardi like makes verses that like will get women gassed.
That's true as well.
Like they're just, it's very good music in that sense.
Yeah.
Do you think it's her experience as a stripper? Like, because she's a stripper. No, because she knows what the women want to hear to feel,
She definitely does know what the women want to hear, though.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a good point.
The first 4 bars of her like that verse.
Yeah.
Every woman's gonna be screaming them bars.
Yeah.
And
I don't want to say them because like, but every woman's gonna be screaming them bars.
Yeah. And Bodak Yellow was like,
it's the same thing on Bodak Yellow.
They get so gassed over it.
It's the same thing.
Definitely.
But I think she's definitely coming for the sort of.
She's coming for the female throne. She's the next Nicki. The thing though, she's the next Nicki. And Nicki is like on the level of Drake, Kendrick, and them lot. So,
but the thing is, which is like another sort of thing about hip hop is like, why is it that when it's the women, there's only ever one on the throne.
Yeah, it's
like
bad,
right now,
bad.
Drake thingy, they're all sharing the throne.
Yeah.
There's a lot of female rappers and stuff, but no one. Like everyone always pits them against each other. And Nicki Minaj was complaining about it, but she benefited from it when she was coming up.
Yeah,
because she benefited from coming to take Lil Kim or whoever's spot.
But who else was coming up around that time that Nicki came up?
And there's Azalea Banks as well.
But
we all know why Azalea Banks didn't succeed.
Yeah, obviously.
We know why Iggy didn't succeed as well.
But the thing is, are we really ready to have a conversation about?
Nah, that's not this week.
No,
that's not this week.
We need to get some girls on. We need to get some. We can't discuss that.
We can't have bare guys chatting about misogyny. We need the women's perspective.
Yeah, obviously.
But we're we're not going to talk about it right now. But like, Cardi is.
It's a valid point. It's a valid point.
Why? That's what I think.
It's misogyny.
Yeah, that's why there's only one space for women.
Yeah. But anyway, we need to get into who is going to be the next for the throne now.
Okay, so
let's get into the top contenders.
Okay, so I had Uzi there, but we're gonna cut him out just because
Love is Rage 2 was dead.
Love is Rage 2 was so dead.
I didn't think it was that dead, but I don't think he's.
Stop it.
It wasn't that dead.
It is such a bad album. Stop it, bro. Come on. Now you know what it is as well.
The way life goes.
I don't like that song anyway. I take into account like the hype before the album, and there was so much hype for it, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I thought oh, Uzi's definitely coming for the thing.
Yeah.
And he comes, and then to add to it, he adds all those upside down.
I don't think he has the substance.
The 666 stuff, and I'm like, bro, just stop it. Man.
This is important though. I think that you need to have substance to be the big thing.
Do you think Travis
have the substance?
Travis hasn't got
because Travis is in the. I think Travis.
He doesn't have substance, but Travis is a bit different.
You know what it is, yeah. I saw this thing that was like it was an article about how Travis has got the best live show in hip hop, and because of that, he's got like one of the biggest fan bases because he's managed to make his live show. And I've been to it. It's such a mad experience that it's like
he's sick live.
It turns people into fans of Travis. You're gonna go and check his music because like, brother, I saw him get in the crowd, scream at some kid like "fuck you" or something, and throw the mic at the guy, and the kid was gassed over it, bro. Do you know how many lawsuits he has from like people jumping from high parts of like from the second people jump off the thing. He gasses them so much they jump off the second floor, the balcony, break their leg, and then they sue him. He gives them his ring.
He has a very good live show, but no, I wasn't talking about that. I'm like,
no, but I was saying the live show thing because it's like he doesn't have substance, but he replaces it with
but he doesn't have substance. Like he's not speaking anything deep. But if you compare like a Travis song to a Lil Uzi song, there's a difference.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not the same. Like if you compare Goosebumps to
it's true,
what's that? EXO Tour Life 3.
Yeah.
It is different.
It's
more of a pop song. Like
the thing is, I knew Lil Uzi was like not up when he had that track of the weekend. And it wasn't good.
Unfazed.
And you have a bad
track of the weekend.
It's your fault.
It's your fault, fam. The weekend did everything.
He's giving out care packages, bro. If you're on a weekend song and you're dead, it's your fault.
At one point, we should discuss the weekend and the way he gives out care packages to everybody.
And he needs to stop.
The way he just
needs to stop. Hold it for yourself, bro.
The Weeknd had to Drake a classic, you know.
He did it for everybody,
man. But anyway, Uzi's not in the conversation. It's between Chance, Travis, and Post Malone.
Okay, so from those three, I would say the two most likely are Post and Chance.
Yeah.
Should we play a Post song? Should we play Rockstar and then get into it real quick?
Yeah, go.
Let's do it.
We got 5 minutes.
Let's do it quick. Let's do it quick.
I want to say. Actually, no, wait. I'll say it after.
Oh, you know what? Play it underneath and then
play it underneath.
Yeah, play it underneath and we can keep talking about
it. Okay, because I just want to say that I think personally that Chance is the next up.
I think so.
I would say so as well.
Chance is the industry plant.
This is Rockstar, isn't it?
We're gonna get into the industry plant conversation. We'll get into that maybe next week. Maybe next week.
I haven't seen this many stars aligned for one artist in Drake. Okay.
But you know, recently the stars have been like
moving.
they've realigned
because some people aren't rating him. You know,
is it like
recently he's a bit too happy.
Do you know? No, it's the way it is. It's the thing where like same thing with Drake, innit? Yeah. Like once you receive like a certain amount of love, like guys just want to start hating.
Yeah, but Drake rode that wave really, really well.
But Drake is moist as well. Like he
turned it into
singing about people hating him. I can't see Chance singing a song about how many people hate me. He's just gonna keep talking about God's blessings.
He's gonna keep.
I thought before the industry plot thing, I thought like this is just God at work. Like, man's been singing about God for time, and God was like, I'm gonna put you on.
He wasn't singing about God for time.
Listen, acid rap
is not a godly album.
I meant post acid rap. Acid rap. Post acid rap.
Oh, like Surf.
Yeah, so from 2014 onwards.
Yeah.
Anyway, because
there's a lot of Chance like verses on it though.
Fair enough.
But yeah, for me, Chance is the only one with like the potential, I would say.
I think Post definitely because
maybe Post Malone.
I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. It's because he's white, and like you see the way Eminem came in, like I didn't not took hip hop because he's an amazing artist, one of my favorites. But it's like when a white person is rapping,
he was bolstered.
If you look, he was bolstered. And if you look at like Eminem when he was coming up, like this is, I mean, I don't know, I wasn't in America at the time in 2002 or whatever, but like apparently white parents, they wouldn't like their kids listening to hip hop and stuff because it's vulgar and whatever, but when they see Eminem, someone like him doesn't look like a thug or anything like that, does it? He just looks like a normal guy. So then they'll be like, oh yeah, no, he's cool. They haven't listened to his music, but just from his image, they think he's cool, and that's why he can sell so much. And I think Post Malone could do a similar thing.
Do you know what that comes into? Because like Eminem has some of the most vulgar lyrics.
Yeah, that's what I always say.
And that's the reason why he got away with it.
Yeah,
like, slightly. Like, I don't want to
agree.
this in it.
No,
you really did. You
really did.
We're going to talk about this conversation.
We're having an Eminem versus Jay-Z.
There's an Eminem versus Jay-Z debate coming up.
No, because look at Rick Ross. Yeah, when Rick Ross said, "You remember that song? You don't even know it."
He lost his endorsement.
They didn't play the track. Like he had radio blacklist. Yeah, but Eminem has said so many things that are much worse than that.
Bro, Eminem has said the worst stuff.
Eminem's disgusting, bro.
Disturbing. But we love Eminem because, like, as an artist, as a rapper, like what he does, the lyrical ability, is top notch.
That's true. That's true.
Like
he gets a pass.
He's very, very talented.
He's very talented.
He just needs to sort himself out, get some counselling or something.
Yeah, man. But like,
should we play a chance song? Or
have we got time? Basically, yeah.
We don't really have time. We don't really play underneath. Play something that they play some chance.
Put on Summer Friends. I like Summer Friends.
Summer Friends, yeah. But yeah, okay. I think Chance. All right. So what's the conclusion? I think Chance is up next.
I would say Chance up next because he's the only one, of that whole group that really has the likability factor. Maybe Post as well, but he has like the likability factor. He has some sort of substance. Like he has tracks that appeal to more than just core hip hop fans.
Yeah.
And like,
having said that, he also has a lot of dead tracks. Bruv, that DJ Khaled track he did. He was on like
DJ Khaled track though.
He was on like 4D. I'm the one was terrible.
Yeah. Oh, there's one on the album.
ABCD.
Oh, that was.
You mean the one on the album?
Oh my god, I was listening to this. I was like,
no,
how am I listening to this guy rap the album?
Yeah, really heard that.
That's what I'm saying, and it's good. And he better hope that no one can be like, oh, is that Chance? Is that you? Yeah, come on, man, that's terrible, bro.
Yeah.
How we listen to you rap the alphabet, bro? I understand you've got your daughter, you want her to learn the alphabet, but come on, man.
But Chance draws people in though. Chance draws people.
But the DJ Khaled album was dead anyway.
Yeah. No, let's not rate Chance off of the DJ Khaled album.
We got 20 seconds. We got 20 seconds.
Projects.
We actually got 20 seconds. So thank you for listening. Follow on all the socials. I mentioned them at the start. New episode coming next week. Got interesting topics. But yeah, again, thank you for listening.
Thanks for coming, guys.
Yeah, thanks for coming. You guys don't want to say anything?
Thanks to Jamell and Jamil.
Safe.
Adios.
Hold out the man them.
Yo, play Overnight Celeb.
Can I do shout outs?
Yeah, go for it while we're playing Overnight Celeb.
Hey, shout out Lay. Shout out
man, like Lay. Lay's coming through.
Yeah, Lay's coming through.
Yeah, definitely. As in, he works now, so we have to like find a convenient time. But
like when he comes through, he's gonna definitely say
some wild stuff.
He can say some wild things, man.
Yeah, Lay's got some interesting points of view.
Yeah,
it's gonna be a mad argument.
Alright, thank you. Bye. Play the thing, bro.
It's playing.
Overnight Celeb.
Is it playing?
Oh no, it's not playing. It's not playing.
God.
Can you not hear?
My headphones weren't on.